Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend. I have to be a little bit quieter today because Stella is actually next door working with her reading teacher on the computer, of course. Anyway, she's doing that and I'm filming. Happy Sunday. I'm actually recording this on Friday, which is why she's doing school stuff. So today we are going to be talking about my experience with some Voluspa candles. And I haven't really finished or burned a ton of candles from Voluspa. There was one of their just classic jar candles that I finished last year at some point. That was their Santiago Huckleberry scent, I think it was. And I really enjoyed the scent itself. But I have to admit that in terms of strength and throw, it really didn't impress me a whole lot, especially for the price point. And I wasn't quite sure like why it was so light, like if it was just lacking in fragrance oils or if that was like the actual intention from Voluspa just to make lighter, more like room filling candles versus house filling candles, if that makes sense. I don't know a whole lot about the company. I do know that they make beautiful, gorgeous, stunning vessels. All of the glass, all of the tin containers, they're just beautiful. I don't think anyone does candle packaging or presentation quite as beautifully as Voluspa does. So since I hadn't tried a whole lot from them, I thought I would just kind of see if I could get my hands on some smaller sets. And I knew that these candles were not even really going to probably be room filling because all of them are pretty small. But I wanted to be able to experience some of the different scents and just to see how Voluspa maybe interprets certain types of scents. So that's what we're doing today. We're talking Voluspa. I'm going to be starting with, I have two sets to share with you guys that I picked up. I'm going to be starting with the one that you can still currently get at Sephora. I'll link it down below. This particular set is, hang on, I have it pulled up. It's 24 bucks, right? What did I pay for this? $24. So this comes with 3 tins that are 4 ounces each. So they're stacked in here. This particular set was the Vanilla Mini Tin Candle Trio. And this contained the Santal Vanille, the Vanilla Latte, and the Tahitian Coconut Vanilla. The Vanilla Latte and the Tahitian Coconut Vanilla are actually Sephora exclusives. So I don't even think that you can get them anywhere else, which I thought was kind of interesting. I didn't know that Sephora had such an exclusive partnership or relationship with Voluspa, but I do think this is like the most perfect little hostess gift or gift for someone who maybe you don't know very well, maybe a coworker or something like that, if you are doing a gift exchange for the holidays. Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, she said that I was supposed to do the book, but I said I was already ahead.
Oh, cool. All right. Yes, I can speak up now. Anyway, so let's talk about these scents. First off, I was really excited that the Santal Vanille, and it is Vanille because it's French, was in this set because it was my intention to pick up the full size of this particular scent because I thought that is my kind of smell right there. Reading the description, I thought, yeah, this needs to be mine. Most of you are aware of my love of all things vanilla, right? Like I love the vanilla. Boring, plain, simple, bland vanilla. I love it. So when I got this, I stuck my nose in it And I thought, this is nice. But I'm really glad I didn't spend the money on the full size. As well, I do really love the jar. It's this beautiful creamy pearl finish, and it has that gorgeous like embossing, kind of like what you see on this guy over here. So I don't know, I'm still kind of torn. I kind of want the glass. But I don't want to pay for a candle for a scent that I'm just kind of like okay with. And that's the thing with this one. I'm okay with this one, but this is not what I expected it to be at all. So it definitely has a vanilla base, but it is not sweet vanilla at all. There's nothing gourmand about this particular vanilla. And I don't think there was supposed to be, because the Santal to me sort of implies maybe musky, more romantic kind of vibe versus, straight from the oven vanilla cookie kind of scent. So that's what this is. This is just a really nice creamy vanilla base with really no sweetness, and a really soft sandalwoody musky note. That's what this is. Now, I have to say, I really actually liked the performance of this little tin. When you have this burning next to you, like if you're working at a desk or if you are sitting, say, at a couch, and for example, you have it lit on the table next to you, you'll smell it. It'll be light. I'm talking a strength of maybe like a 3 or a 4. It's gonna be light in this format right here with this 1 wick, small wax pool. It's gonna be light. But it's really nice to have as like a bedside kind of situation, or at your desk or next to you on a side table in your living room. But yeah, it's nice. If you really like warm, musky sandalwood, creamy vanilla with no sweetness, you might really enjoy this Santal Vanille, for sure. The other two in the set, I love. These two scents, if these came in a larger format, I would buy them in a minute. Here's the thing though. These guys are Sephora exclusives, so I don't even know if I can get these on their own in the larger tin, say in like a 3 wick, because they do have tins that have 3 wicks. And I think if you were to have those 3 wicks and a larger wax pool, you're definitely going to get more strength, and you're definitely going to get a little bit more throw from that. This Tahitian coconut vanilla is to die for. This is a sweet coconut, and it's definitely like beachy coconut with a sweet, again, creamy vanilla. Yum. This would actually be an amazing perfume. If this was in a perfume format, I would eat this up. It is absolutely delicious. It's summery. It just is fun, right? Like when I think of this, I think this is a fun scent. And this one actually had a pretty good performance. Like the strength of this one was definitely like, probably a solid 4, but the throw of it it's like a 1 or a 2. Like it's not gonna travel very far, but when I'm sitting next to it, I love this one. I love it. It's definitely a very summery scent though. So for me, I might actually save this one now until next summer and then burn it when I'm working at my desk, because I would love to be smelling this all the time during the summer. And then the last one is actually really delicious for fall. So I'm probably gonna finish this one. This is the Vanilla Latte. And this has a beautiful, very robust, like espresso bean note in it, with again like a creamy, milky, frothy vanilla base. Sweet, not overly sweet, but just like the perfect vanilla latte. Like that's really what I get from this. It's equal parts like that kind of espresso bean note and equal parts creamy, frothy vanilla. Oh, it's good. This I would want in like a larger tin size as well. I don't know if they, again, I don't know if they will eventually maybe put this out as like a standalone fragrance that you can get outside of this set. But oh man, is this good. I would die for a full size of this. It's so good, you guys. Again, packaging, gorgeous. They're tins. The design is really nice. The top is embossed. So packaging, presentation, gorgeous. Like these would be a fantastic gift, you guys. If you're in the market and you're doing some early holiday shopping and you have like a girlfriend or someone that maybe is hard to buy for, if you know they love Voluspa candles, like this is a wonderful little treat. They're very high end. They're very luxe looking, very luxe feeling and luxe smelling. This is a good one. All right, this next set, I almost feel like I shouldn't share my thoughts on this because this particular set is already sold out at Sephora. This was their Voluspa fragrance pairing gift set. This was created specifically for Sephora. Again, this was a Sephora exclusive. And this had the whipped coconut crema, the kombucha pumpkin pulp, the fluffy vanilla marshmallow, and the cinnamon spiced brulee. So as far as I can tell, these, I think you can get these outside of this set. If I can find these on their own, I will link them down below because these are all pretty delicious. I definitely have a couple favorites and I'll tell you what those are. But this is what the little votives look like. These are only 2 ounces each, so here they are. Beautiful, thick, embossed, gorgeous glass. Again, Voluspa and their packaging, such a beautiful presentation. They have some other sets that are kind of similar to this, so I'll maybe try to link a few of those down below. I'm just gonna start with the one here. This is the cinnamon spiced brulee. This has it's almost like a blushy mauve glass. It's looking a little reddy orange on camera, but in person it's definitely more of a blushy mauve. Really nice, but very generic. It is basically a cinnamon, it's a creamy cinnamon scent. There's nothing really special about this one, but it's nice for the season. It is not a red hot cinnamon. It's very much like a gourmand, like cinnamon that you would find maybe in like a pumpkin pie or something like that. It's really, really nice. Very creamy, very soft, very appropriate for this time of year. I could also see burning this throughout the holidays as well. It's a really nice complement to any of the fall gourmand candles that you probably have going on in your house. And I love the way that the light shines through this embossed glass here. So pretty. I think this is my favorite though. This is a, the finish here is a gold mercury glass. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's so pretty. This is fluffy vanilla. And that's what this is. This is just vanilla. But it is a whipped creamy vanilla. There is sweetness to this, but it's not overly sweet. It's not cloying, but it's very basic. Really, I would say all of the scents here are very basic, but delicious. I can appreciate basic. I really can. And this one, I mean, if this came in a full-size jar, just like this, I would want it just for the jar alone. It's absolutely beautiful, you guys. That mercury glass finish on the inside, can you guys see that in there? It's just stunning. I love it. Whipped coconut crema. Now this one is probably my least favorite out of the set, but it's still one that I really, really enjoy. The whipped coconut crema is not a whole lot of sweetness. This is again a coconut note, but this is a coconut mixed with a very musky, it's not sandalwood, but it's like a woody, it's like a woody, earthy note. It's very interesting. This is totally, I could see this being some kind of body care item from, I don't know, maybe like Bath and Body Works or something. It's again summery. This is not something that I would want to burn during the fall at all, which is why I thought it was so interesting that it was included in a set that is, I don't know. To me, this screams fall, especially since it was in the pumpkin spice latte set. By the way, they say that on the back here that these are either base, heart, top, or top notes. The whipped coconut crema is supposedly the top note. I think they want you to burn all of these together. Now, I haven't tried that. I might put them in on my entry table over here and burn them all at the same time and see if I can really get a very unique blend by putting all four together. Maybe I'll do that. That might be a good idea. But I do love this creamy white milky finish to the glass. I'm totally going to be keeping these afterwards. I'm going to take the labels off the front. That should be pretty easy to do. And then I'm going to reuse these as votive holders because they're too pretty to get rid of. The last one, very interesting. This almost smells more holiday to me. This is the kombucha pumpkin pulp. When I first saw that name, I was like, is this gonna smell like vinegar? I love drinking kombucha, but it definitely has that like vinegary, tart, tangy, sour type of note. That's not what this is about at all. This is definitely like the insides of a freshly carved pumpkin with a sweet, oddly earthy note. It's really interesting. But it does have a little bit of like a tanginess to it. Honestly, this one makes me salivate for some reason. It doesn't really smell like food, but it is causing my salivary glands to just be like, nah, eat it. It's so interesting. It is neither gourmand nor like fresh outdoorsy, but it's like somewhere in the middle. It smells edible, but then at the same time, it doesn't smell edible. This is probably one of the more like complex scents out of all of them. The rest of them, like I said, pretty basic. And it's not like there's even a whole lot going on with this one. It's just that it's so unique. This is one where if I could get it in like a 3-wick tin, and I think that I might be able to. I think this might be a newer scent for them. I would be interested in burning this in a larger size to see what it would do if it did pump out some actual significant fragrance into a room. This is one that I don't know that I would necessarily mix with a whole lot of other candles. I think I would just want to smell it by itself. But at 2 ounces, or sorry, 2.5 ounces, are these all different? 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. No, I just thought it was 2 ounces. It's 2.5 ounces. Let's not take that half an ounce away from them, right? Anyway, I really like this. I do. I didn't think I would like it, but I do like it. And like I said, it makes me want to eat it for some reason. It's really, really interesting. Anyway, let me know, did you pick up either of these sets? at Sephora. Are you a huge Voluspa fan? What are some of your favorites? Yeah, the brand overall really intrigues me because they do such a beautiful job with their presentation. But again, when I've tried the full-size candles in the past, they just haven't had the oomph to them that I am sort of accustomed to from a lot of the other candles that I normally burn. So like the Bath and Body Works, the Homeworks, like that kind of stuff. Those definitely have a significant like strength and throw to them compared to these. But that being said, they're beautiful scents. They're simple, but they're very well done. They do smell like higher end type scents. I'm intrigued. I don't think this is the last time that I will try something from Voluspa, but again, just based on past experience, I don't know that I would like go hog wild, you know, like you guys know with Bath and Body Works, with Homeworks, if there's something that I love, I will buy like 18 of them, which is not healthy. But it was really nice to be able to try these and sort of smell them. With especially these guys, you're going to have to really stand over them to really experience the fragrance. But if you stick your nose in them on cold sniff, it will at least give you a sense of whether you like that particular scent or not, or whether you are interested in maybe trying more from the brand based on what you're sniffing with these smaller guys here. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll put links for the vanilla set down below because that is still available at Sephora. And the other one, maybe it'll pop back into stock. If it does, I'll definitely let you guys know. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.